Well, I mean, of course, the end result was what we were after, and they're a very athletic, physical team as it kind of showed up. Both I think in a lot of ways that they got 20 offensive rebounds, and of course we were in a lot of foul trouble as a result of plays like that. But I thought overall the matchup kind of favored us a little bit because just our style of defense versus their style of team. I just felt if we hustled and played like we're capable of, we were going to come out okay.
Questions for the student athletes?
Logan, to start off, you guys weren't shooting the ball really well, but defensively, you guys really turned it up. I know you had a career-high 8 steals. Talk about how important it is for your defense to really turn it into offense when you guys are struggling.
Yeah, defense is what we strive on. If we can get some defensive stops, get on transition, and turn that into some fast breaks, that's how we really get going as a team. So we emphasize it. Luckily, it started to happen, but we know tomorrow night we got to pull down some boards, and that'll only help us.
Paige, you guys don't play a whole lot of games here, especially once the season gets going. Was there any sense that the early shooting slump was just having not played here in a while? Did it feel like after the game went on, you started kind of getting the hang of it, so to speak?
Not necessarily, I guess. I think we were kind of excited. We always say that we shoot really well here, so I think right away we're kind of surprised because, yeah, knock on wood, but we usually shoot really well here, so I think that was a little bit of a surprise, but I mean, we usually use our defense for momentum, and we got it going and moved the ball, so, yeah.
Logan, just talk about kind of just the crowd tonight. I mean, it was packed. Just talk about what it was like playing in front of a packed Dome Center.
Yeah, we were really fortunate to be able to host. Had some upsets that got that to happen for us, so we knew that having our crowd behind us would really help us get going. And even in the tournament at the Pentagon, we had a huge student section, and that got us going. So I really hope we can get the same crowd these next 2 nights if we keep winning, and it's just huge having that momentum behind us.
Anything else for student athletes?
Paige, halftime, it was still kind of a game. I think it was 34-23. And then in the third quarter was really when you kind of pulled away. Did something change there, or just what was the key in the third quarter? Because that was really when you kind of took control of the game.
Yeah, I think our whole team and our seniors, we just were mad, and we did not want to lose this game. So I think we just dug deeper and, rallied together and kept pushing hard. And none of us want to be done yet. We want to get further and further, and so, we just have to dig deep and keep pushing.
Logan, kind of along those same lines, you guys tied the all-time record for wins today. That's a pretty nice accomplishment, but I have to assume you want to break it.
I'd love to break it, but we kind of had a little curse on us with Coach's 600, so we won't think about that going forward. We'll just go get the win tomorrow so we don't end the season.
Questions for Coach?
Dave, what did you think as far as that third quarter? I mean, that was a pretty good 10 minutes of basketball both ends.
Yeah, and a couple of the things that we need to happen seem to, and we did a decent job of getting the ball inside the particularly Paige, not just in the third quarter, but we did a little bit of that, but just kind of it seemed like got the momentum to really get going or swing with some of our defense, and we got a couple of plays where it just seemed like it got the crowd into it more, and it just kind of snowballed.
Coach, there's a sequence there, in the first half where you could just tell some of the girls out there were a little frustrated, and then you got the crowd into it, and you went on that little run there late in the first half. What you called a timeout, before that? What'd you say to the girls, just to kind of get them refocused a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of that, let's just try to, and part of it too is, when you've got nerves, I mean, it kind of, you can go from a high to a low energy-wise pretty quickly, and so that was part of it. But then just to kind of get us to get focused a little bit and maybe get a couple of good or easier looks on the offensive end, and they've responded all year, and we're a senior-dominated team, and I thought again it showed tonight.